Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Princeton Brown from Sonic Gold Productions, here to help you turn your music into sonic gold. Today I have a short video from a greater mixing session that I did with my students here in Los Angeles. If you want to check out the greater mixing process and breakdown, that video is on my channel and I will point to it at the end of this video. Before we dive into today's video, I have a free gift, free resource for you guys just for watching. It's called 6 Mix Finalizers. It's a mini course on my website you can take if you want to finish more of your mixes this year and you're just struggling to figure out what you need to do to just finalize and finish your mixes. This will help you. This is a great resource. Check it out, 6 Mix Finalizers mini course on my website. Link is in description below to take that. And without further ado, let's dive into this video.
Sonic Gold Productions.
Hey, we can.
This is before.
Hey, we can fuck it up. I want.
You don't really notice it, right? Put it in.
Hey, we can fuck it up. I want. Play this ain't regular, my own. Yeah.
You feel it emphasizing those moments, right? Now we're at a point where we can start to mix in the background vocals. Let's hear the background vocals first. So here's BB1.
I just need to know if you're secure.
So this vocal is kind of like, this background here is like kind of like a double almost. Like you're just doubling certain parts in your main vocal, right?
Make sure that you're secure. I give you my heart. Just need to know if you're secure. Make sure that you're secure. I give you my heart.
Yeah, that's what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of doubling the vocal. The main thing with the lead vocal is, the lead vocal is coming up right in the center, right? So in any mix, you have a stereo spectrum. You have all the way to the left, all the way to the right, where anything can be panned, right? Our lead vocal is coming in the center. If we put our double vocal straight up the center, what is it competing with?
The main vocal.
Right. And the reason why it's competing is because you're performing the same thing twice.
Yeah.
Right? The double is performing literally the same thing, like same lyric, same melody. You're just doing it again to emphasize certain parts, right? But I think where a lot of people get mixing the double wrong is they just keep it right in the center along with their lead vocal, which doesn't allow you to really understand like how you're emphasizing certain points in your mix. So one of the plugins that I love to use on doubles automatically is just gonna be the doubler. See how it says doubler? So this plugin basically turns this track, which is really a mono track, it turns this into a stereo track. So before,
We can fuck it up, I want.
and then after.
We can fuck it up, I want.
You hear how it just kind of spread your voice? Kind of cool. So what I'll do generally is keep these at 100% left, right in terms of volume, and then turn down this middle one. You see how each of these little dots is basically an instance of your vocal. These two left and right are like slightly delayed, creating that stereo effect, and then the one in the middle is your original one. I like to turn this one down a little bit so that we hear more of the stereo effect.
We can fuck it up, I want. This ain't regular, my own.
You know what I mean? Versus before,
We can fuck it up, I want.
that's just your vocal straight in the center.
We can fuck it up, I want.
So then let's hear it in the mix with the other lead vocal.
Hey, we can.
This is before.
Hey, we can fuck it up, I want.
You don't really notice it, right? Put it in.
Hey, we can fuck it up, I want. Play this ain't regular, my own.
Yeah.
You feel it emphasizing those moments, right?
Hey, we can fuck it up, I want. Play this ain't regular, my own.
So mixing doubles, like every other vocal, I think the main, like if I had to tell you, if I had to give you the main juice out of this whole thing, it's once you can get a really great sounding lead vocal with your beat, that is like 90% of the sound right there. Like now that we just brought in this, it helps, but I could also just take this out and it's not like the track fell apart.
Ray.
Like for example, let me mute the double.
Ray, we can make love order. She
The track is still a vibe. I could put in the double.
Ray, we can make a love order. Share the countdown in it. Where you know I'm down for it.
And it sounds good, but you notice like the double is more of like an effect.
Yeah.
It's enhancing the core of the song. The core of the song is the lead vocal and the beat. So once the lead vocal and the beat are really dialed in and tuned in, like you pay a lot of attention to mixing those things, all of this stuff is just like icing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So notice that this is completely dry.
Right, we can make a love order.
So to make it sound like it's cohesive with your lead vocal, I'm just gonna add a little bit of this reverb to it as well.
Right, we can make a love order. Right, we can make a love order.
We just want enough so that we can hear it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So let's listen to how that sounds with the lead vocal.
We poppin' champagne. We chillin' on the beach in the sun. New diamond earrings. Rose petals when you walk on the floor.
Do you want to hear more of the double?
No, it sounds good right
there. To make sure that you're secure,
I feel like there's some moments where it's a little, it could be in the performance. Like it kind of sticks out a little.
To make sure that you're secure, I give you my heart. Just need to know if you're secure. Say we can fuck it up, I want.
Hey, I hope you guys have been finding this video helpful and useful. I have a free resource, link in description below. It's called 6 Mix Finalizers. It's a mini course that I've designed to help producers, artists, upcoming engineers just like yourself finish your mixes faster. And I really wish someone would have shared this resource with me in the beginning of my mixing journey. So if you want to go check that out, link is in the description below. Let's get back to the video. Notice, I'm gonna show you a real gem right here. These vocals are your voice. You're saying the same thing twice as a double. Mm-hmm. Whenever we have the same thing twice, 3 times, however many times, it becomes harder to hear the double or the third thing of it or the fourth thing of it. It becomes harder for our ear to distinguish between those because this is all the same person. For example, if this was a different person doing the doubles,
yeah,
we would hear this a lot more clearly. Yeah. Because it's a whole different voice. But because it's your voice, we don't hear it as clear, which is great, which is fine, it has its purpose. But if we want to distinguish it a little bit more between your lead vocal or away from your lead vocal, we need to alter the sound of this. We need to change how it sounds a little bit. One of my favorite ways of doing that is just adding, like, for example, like a little bit of distortion. So let's just try Kramer tape. And just using this flux knob right here adds a little bit of distortion. Let me show you what that sounds like.
We chillin' on the beach in the sun. We chillin' on the beach in the sun.
So you can do a lot. Like that's a lot. I wouldn't do that much. I just want to show you, what this is doing.
We chillin' on the beach in the sun.
So this is just allowing me to make the texture of this voice slightly different than your lead so that I hear it more in the mix, right? So let's just add some distortion to this, only to the point of which like we start to feel like there's a texture change.
Yeah.
To make sure that you're secure.
Like right around there. Let's bypass it.
To make sure that you're secure.
Put it in.
To make sure that you're secure.
You see how that just feels different on the ears? We call that texture. Isn't that crazy? Like we didn't like EQ or compressor, like we didn't do a lot. We didn't do much of anything to your voice, just distort it a little bit and it just feels different to the ear. You notice that?
Yeah.
Like bypass.
To make sure that you're secure.
Put it in.
To make sure that you're secure.
Right? So even just that little bit of difference, let's hear the difference now. See if it made any difference is what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna take it out. Let's listen to your double before.
To make sure that you're secure, I give you my heart.
So now with this distortion in, let's see if we notice it more.
To make sure that you're secure, I give you my heart. Just need to know if you're secure.
You know what I'm saying?
Just need to know if you're secure.
Not as much.
Just need to know if you're secure.
Yeah, I can hear the difference.
Subtle,
yeah.
but you hear it, you can pick it out a little bit easier, right? That's the point. And in the doublet too, it already does this thing where it like boosts some high end on the sides, which is a nice touch. We can actually boost more if we want to hear these vocals a little bit more clearly.
We're chilling on the beach in the sun. We're chilling on the beach in the sun. New diamond earrings. Rose petals when you walk on the floor.
It's nice.
To make sure that you're secure. To make sure that you're secure.
Cool.
To make sure that you're secure. I give you my heart. Just need to know if you're secure. Say we can fuck it up, I won't play. This ain't regular, my own flame from getting rid of them.
What are your thoughts? You wanna do just a quick before after? Take out everything. Let's just take out everything here. So here is no plugins. Whoops.
Chilling on the beach in the sun. New diamond earrings. Rose petals when you walk on the floor. In our world.
And let's put in everything.
Chilling on the beach in the sun. New diamond earrings. Rose petals when you walk on the floor. In our world. To make sure that you're secure.
I think the biggest thing from this though is for you to realize that mixing just makes a song sound more like a finished track. It doesn't make the song.
Yeah.
A lot of people rely on mixing to like make the song. Like it doesn't make the song. You already had the song. Your voice already sound. You already have a good voice. You can sing. The beat is cool. I didn't make the beat. I'm just making everything feel more like a finished track. You get what I'm saying? So hopefully that like was more clear in that before and after.
Yeah.
What's happening? You good? And we just finishing up this track, you know, mixing this one. So we'll come back to this.
All right.
Yeah, we'll come back to this next Wednesday, but they got to dive into their own like sessions now. Hey, I hope you guys have learned something from today's video. I would love to hear your thoughts, so comment below and I'll check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the future videos coming up. My name is Princeton Brown. I'm a producer and mixing engineer based in Los Angeles, and I would love to hear from you. If you have a brand new song that you're working on and would love a mix on by me, send it my way. I would also love to give you feedback on the mixes that you're working on, so please send those my way. Last but not least, I have a free mini course called 6 Mix Finalizers. All of this information is in the description below. Thank you guys again for tuning in and watching. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
Sonic Gold Production.